Hi guys, it's Shelly here. So today it's a great news to all the Apple lovers out there. So as we all guys know, to all the Apple lovers out there, you're probably guys are aware that they just released the Apple Watch 6 and the Apple Watch SE a few days ago. So it's kind of interesting guys. It's because there are like some few of those features that I actually really like, and it's very interesting. So anyway, I was supposed to gonna do an unboxing with my watch today, but for some reason there's a little bit of problems with the shipment of my item, and I am still waiting. But today I will be doing a video of a comparison, just a little bit of like a summary or an overview on which of these watch that is actually worth buying. So they do have an Apple Watch 6 series and also the Apple SE watch, which is the budget watch. So yeah, it's like pretty much more of like similar to this iPhone SE that they released a few months ago, which is also a budget phone. And mind you guys, I mean, I have an Apple SE. I have been using it every single day and I am loving it, and it's definitely worth your money. They always thought of like budget, which means it's like, you know, the feature is actually very much like less than 11 Pro Max or something, but most of the time I use the camera. I can communicate. I could use with anything with that phone. I am so happy with my SE. So now they come up with two watch, which is the Apple Watch 6 and the Apple Watch SE. Okay, so out the price. So with the Apple Watch 6, it starts from $399, whereas the Apple SE starts from $279. Okay, so here's another thing. The first thing that you needed to consider is whether to get the GPS or a GPS with a cellular connection. So the prices actually varies guys. It's because if you just really wanted the GPS, and it's cheaper than the one that has the cellular. So now, do you guys know the difference between the GPS and also the GPS plus the cellular? So okay, let me just explain to you. So what is the difference between the GPS and the GPS cellular? Okay, let's start with the GPS first. So the GPS actually lets you send and receive text messages, answer phone calls, and receive notifications when it is connected to your phone via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Okay, so that is for the GPS connectivity. So next we have the GPS plus the cellular. Okay, so this one with GPS and the cellular has all the same features as well as the built-in cellular. Okay, so it gives you a lot more freedom to send and receive text messages, answer phone calls, receive notifications, streaming, podcast, and you don't even have to have your phone with you to be able to use all the features. So now you guys have an option which of these connectivity you're going to use. So if you are somebody that more likely be with your phone all the time, so maybe 90% of the time you have your phone with you, you might probably have to consider getting the one that is powered by GPS. Because yeah, you just use the Wi-Fi or you just use the Bluetooth for that one and then you're good to go. But if you're somebody that sometimes you're away with your phone, but then again with the GPS, you know, if you're away with your phone or if you don't have a Wi-Fi connection, then you're not going to be able to get access for that. So you guys have an option, but then again, it is a matter of like, you know, if it's inside your budget, or it is not just about the price itself, but it is about deciding whether which one you're gonna get. It depends on what is actually you need. Now the prices actually varies from the connectivity that you're actually gonna be using, and also with the size of the display that you're actually getting. So it comes with a 40 mm and the 44 mm. So it's up to you if you want a larger display. So it's really up to you, but also mind you that the prices also is going to be different. So the larger, if you want a larger display, it's going to cost you a little bit more. Take a quick look on both of these watch. So the Series 6 and the SE comes with two different displays. We have the 44 mm or the 40 mm. So it's just up to you if you want a larger display or a little bit smaller display. So next we have the Series 6 actually says here that always on this retina display. So the display for this one, for the Series 6, actually is always on, whereas for the SE, the retina display, it says here that you just raise your wrist and the display instantly comes to life. So I don't know how this one would play out when it comes to the battery life. We have, so also both has the 50 meters water resistant swim proof. Okay, let's move on to the interesting part. So this part, I find this one very much interesting. It's because this is what makes me want to get it. So the Series 6 comes with the blood oxygen sensor, whereas the SE didn't comes with that. And also it has this ECG app. So with the blood oxygen sensor, it's showing here. I'm just going to give you this one as an example because I don't have the watch here with me yet. So this is actually here. There's a crystal here at the back. So those back crystal of the watch is actually used to measure the blood oxygen with the infrared, using the infrared. So yeah, that's very much interesting. I mean, I don't know if it's actually accurate, but personally, I mean, that is very, very interesting, and I think that would be a good addition for this Series 6, guys. So also with the electrocardiogram, that is very interesting, and to those of you who probably have an underlying health issues and you're really conscious with your health, I think this is a good app for you. But then again, it's a matter of, this is not a medical device, so it is just probably some sort of like a reference. But as far as like what they were saying, that this is not a medical device, but it's probably much interesting of how this one works. We are going to find out. And also with the ECG one, the electrocardiogram, it also with that app, it actually alerted you and it detects the unusual high or low heart rates or an irregular rhythm. So it could actually even measure your current heart rate. Wow, very, very interesting. And yes, this is only available for the Series 6. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the high and low heart rate notifications. So both of these watches, it's available. This app is available. It could detect the high and low rate notifications. And also here, the irregular heart rhythm notifications, they have it for both. And then we have the emergency SOS. You guys are probably already familiar with this one, because this one we also have this one in our iPhones. And then we have the international emergency calling. Both has it. And then another interesting part is the fall detection. So it has this accelerometer, which is actually detects if you have taken a hard fall, and it would automatically call for our emergency services. Yeah, that is very helpful to those, people who are prone for, or probably like has a possibility to, well, you'll never know, it could be anybody, so that's a good feature as well. And next we have supports family setup, GPS and cellular models. Yeah, I mean, well, that is actually new, guys. That is actually new for new features. And also we have the compass. So far with my phone, I don't know. So far, I don't even remember when was the last time I used the compass. And then it's always on altimeter. Okay. So those are the comparison between the two. So in my case, I actually picked the Apple Watch 6 series. Why? It's because I am much more interested with the blood oxygen sensor and also the ECG app. So, I mean, I think it's actually, I don't know, that particular feature, if that was accurate. I mean, it is not a medical device, once again, so it is just give you a little bit of an idea what is actually going on with your health. So, just a reference guide. So, it would be so interesting to find out actually if the blood oxygen sensor is accurate or not. But then again, it's just a reference. So I did pick that one. And also for the price point itself, I did pick the one with GPS plus cellular. So with the GPS plus cellular, it starts with $499, whereas the GPS, it's for the 6, it starts with $399. So the reason that I use the GPS plus cellular, it's because sometimes, like, if you just want to be away with your phone, you could always have access for everything. And I don't even see the point of getting the GPS. That is just my personal opinion. It's because, like I mentioned, if you're not going to be with your phone all the time, if you are not, you needed a Wi-Fi or a Bluetooth to be able to activate that, to be able to use that. But whereas if you got the GPS and the cellular, you could just access it anywhere, anytime, wherever you want. So my recommendation, if you have extra money to spare, go for the GPS plus the cellular connectivity. Apple Watch 6 actually comes, so if you with the several colors. So if you choose the aluminum, it comes with silver, space gray, we have gold, blue, and a product red. And also, if you prefer to get the stainless steel, it comes with the silver, graphite, and gold. And also, if you prefer to get the titanium and space black, so you have those options. So it's just really up to you guys which one you think, your preference. But then again, it is a matter of, like, if you choose the stainless steel, it's gonna cost you a little bit more. If you're gonna choose the titanium, it's gonna cost you more, of course. So for me personally, what's more important is the feature. I don't really care about the stainless steel or titanium. At the end of the day, it is just actually a watch. What matters is the functionality, the features, and also with the connectivity as well. I might as well just use my money to get the GPS plus cellular rather than just getting this stainless steel or titanium. But if you have money to spare, and that is not a problem. And also with the Apple SE watch, all of those are made up of aluminum. Okay, so the SE is not available. The SE is not made up of this stainless steel and titanium. That is just only for the 6. So all the SE watch are made up of aluminum. with the colors, which is the silver, space gray, gold, blue, and product wear, those colors are actually available. So, and also this comes with a lot of, you know, band, wristband, and all kinds of colors and styles. So that is your preference. It's up to you which one you want to get. But I know that it comes with the Nike, and also it comes with an Hermes, which is like, oh my goodness, like the Hermes one, it's so expensive. Just the band itself, it's could easily cost you at least $300 and above, and that's already almost the cost of the watch. So overall, it actually depends on your budget. It actually depends on the feature that you like. So I would definitely go recommend, if you're in a tight budget, to get the Apple Watch SE with the GPS plus cellular. That would start on $329. And also, if you have, you know, extra money to spare and wanted the extra features, you might probably gonna consider getting the Apple Watch 6. So it is like a matter of actually which one actually suits your needs. And also, yeah, I mean, it comes with a lot of designs, it comes a lot of band, but at the end of the day, I mean, if you want to be stylish, that would work. But in my case, I mean, what's more important, it's like it's functionality, you know. You might want to consider that one. It's like that's the one thing that I really wanted to take in consideration with on buying the watch. So I am looking forward for my item to arrive soon. So I hope that, you know, this video might be helpful to those who are actually trying to make a decision which one to get. And also, I will see you guys on my unboxing video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.